안녕하십니까. 9월 코리안&키위TV 노영래 인사드립니다. 먼저 첫 소식으로는 반기문 유엔 총장의 뉴질랜드 방문 소식입니다. 9월 6일 낮 12시부터 오후 1시까지 오클랜드 대학에서는 반기문 유엔 총장의 연설이 있었습니다. 9월 6일부터 9일까지 오클랜드에서 열리는 태평양 제도 포럼 지도자 회의에 참석차 뉴질랜드를 방문한 반기문 유엔 총장은 뉴질랜드 앤 디월드라는 주제의 강연을 했습니다. 입장객들은 강연 시작 30분 이전부터 줄을 서서 입장했습니다.
Each winter, the bar tower Godwit makes its descent from Korea to New Zealand on its way from Alaska for the winter period. While it is here, it rests and it feasts, and if it's lucky, it does not get feasted upon by us, the iwi Māori, the indigenous people of Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Ban Ki-moon and his wife, Madame Ban Sun-tak. And she will then give the vote of thanks. I now have very great pleasure in inviting His Excellency Ban Ki-moon to address you.
Thank you, Chancellor Roger France, Mayor Len Brown, distinguished faculties, the young students, Ambassador Jingmen Langley, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor and pleasure for me to come to this very prestigious University of Auckland and address the students of this university and discuss something about the visions and priorities of this century and of the United Nations in dealing with the many important issues. Tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you very much for this very warm welcome, and I'm extremely honored for this warm welcome. What a pleasure it is to be here in New Zealand, here at famous Auckland University, as my first full day in New Zealand in this most beautiful city. I agree with Mayor Brown that this is one of the most livable cities in the world, most beautiful cities in the world. Let me begin with a small personal confession. This may be my first time to be in this campus, but I often feel that I have benefited a lot from an Auckland University education. It happens whenever I sit down with the leader running our most important United Nations development programs, development work, you know who I mean. The first woman ever to hold that very important position in the United Nations in 65 years, Auckland University's own Helen Clark. Not again, including myself, so do UN debates. And sometimes they can look very similar. And yet, in heart and spirit, the Rugby World Cup is a celebration of common values and a way of life. Teamwork, mutual respect, solidarity, the qualities of grit and determination, all very useful, I found, in the world of diplomacy. When it comes to different negotiations, I think we could also benefit from the strategic views of the Haka. In that spirit, I wish the All Blacks well. I also want to pay tribute to your resilience and determination to go forward in the wake of the tragic Christchurch earthquake. I attended myself the memorial service for the victims after this earthquake. And I thank you for your commitment to disaster risk reduction not only here in New Zealand, but throughout the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, dear students, it is fitting that New Zealand plays host to the world. Kiwis are famed for warmth and hospitality, also for your global perspective, your outreach to the world. I know that the OE, the overseas experience, is a meaningful part of the individual lives of so many New Zealanders. In fact, it defines your national character. More than almost any other country, you are people of the world. And you have helped to lead the world, proving yet again that small country can often have an outsized influence in world politics and development. Long ago, New Zealand was the first nation on earth to embrace universal suffrage. Today, you are a strong and consistent supporter of the Millennium Development Goals and a major donor to your neighbors in the Pacific. And I thank you for that, for your leadership. We are on the eve of the opening of the United Nations General Assembly. There is nothing quite like it. Every year, world leaders from every nation, large and small, rich and poor, far and near, come together to focus on the big issues of our age. This year, we meet at an especially crucial time as we face an increasingly complex set of realities. I have seen so many young children who I thought at that time of the day must be in the school. But I have seen so many young people just wandering around in the streets. And I was wondering why they are not in the school. Even at this moment with Millennium Development Goals program progressing, 70 million people, 70 million children are out of school. We have to provide even primary education opportunities to those 70 million young students. And we see more evidence that security and sustainability are two sides of the same coin. Ladies and gentlemen, this may be a sober survey of our world, but I don't believe we should sugarcoat challenges, least of all to our young people. The complexity of today's global landscape is unprecedented. It requires a degree of cooperation that is also unprecedented. But let me tell you something else I know from my travels around the world.
강연을 마친 반기문 유엔 총장은 참석자의 질문을 간단하게 받기도 했습니다.
Developed nations could take to help tackle climate change?
What personal attribute has been the most helpful during challenging situations as the Secretary General?
연설을 마치고 점심 식사 장소로 이동하던 반기문 유엔 총장은 한인들의 환영에 발걸음을 멈추고 손을 흔들어 주기도 했습니다.
너무 좋고요, 자랑스러워요. 오늘 너무 자랑스럽더라고요. 예, 너무 감사했어요.
네, 굉장히 좋았고요. 되게 같은 한국 사람으로서 굉장히 자랑스럽고 또 이렇게 와주셔서 직접 듣게 되니까 TV로만 듣는 거랑 또 느낌이 틀려서 굉장히 마음에 와닿더라고요.
너무 인상 깊었고요. 가까이서 뵈니까 너무 가슴이 떨려서 예, 감사합니다.
I'm proud of him and his leadership. 너무너무 자랑스럽고요. 한국인이라는 게 너무 자랑스럽고 반기문 총장님 너무 존경스러워요. 세계 대통령 아니세요? 예, 그리고 각 나라마다 어떻게 도와야 되겠다고 그런 얘기 해주고 우리가 이 지구를 위해서 어떻게 해야 된다는 것부터 전부 말씀하셨는데 너무너무 감명 깊었어요. 우리가 작은 일에서부터 실천해야 되겠다고 그렇게 생각했습니다.
자랑스러운 한국인 반기문 유엔 총장의 뉴질랜드 방문이 현지에 사는 한인들에게 큰 자부심을 안겨준 시간입니다.
What makes Cornell special? We offer highly respected qualifications. We consider our students as part of our family. We have top tutors from industry. We have students that have proved themselves to be a great asset to their employers. That's why Cornell is special.
지난 9월 9일 개막식을 기점으로 뉴질랜드에서는 럭비 월드컵이 열리고 있습니다. 럭비 월드컵을 맞아 경기장을 찾기도 하지만 각종 이벤트를 즐기기도 하는데요. 오클랜드 시티의 퀸즈 부두에서는 어떤 것을 즐길 수 있을까요? 월요일부터 금요일까지는 오전 11시 30분에, 주말에는 오전 10시에 오픈하는 퀸즈 부두의 행사장 입구에는 대형 럭비공이 눈길을 끕니다. 한 업체에서 마련한 부서에서는 뉴질랜드의 단편 영화를 볼 수도 있고, 현장에서 사진을 찍어서 간단한 합성을 한 후 자신의 이메일로 바로 전송할 수도 있습니다.
신 스틸러라고 하는데요. 이제 6개의 신이 있거든요. 이 중에서 자기가 원하는 신을 이제 선택해서 사진 찍어야 되는데, 예로 이제 이 사진 예를 들면 이제 구름표 적힌데 이제 자기 사진 찍히는 건데, 이제 이렇게 누르면은 이제 자기 사진이 보여요. 이제 자기 얼굴이. 네. 스타트 포토 누르면은 이제 카운트다운이 되고 이제 사진 찍히거든요. 이제 뭐 다시 찍을 수도 있고 이제 확인 누를 수 있는데요. 이제 누르면은 이제 이메일 적는 날이 나오거든요. 이제 자기 이제 이메일 대충 이제 적어서 보내면은 이제
한 은행에서 마련한 부스에서는 대형 스크린을 통해 럭비 경기를 간단한 게임으로 경험해 볼 수도 있습니다. 한쪽 벽면을 장식한 영상을 만날 수도 있고, 여러가지 부스에서는 뉴질랜드의 특산품이나 기업 제품 등을 접해볼 수도 있습니다. 이 퀸즈 부두에 마련된 행사장의 가장 큰 매력은 경기를 관람할 수 있는 대형 스크린입니다. 관계자에 따르면 뉴질랜드 대표팀인 올 블랙 팀의 경기가 있는 날은 무척 붐빈다는데요. 평일 낮 시간은 많은 사람이 붐비지 않는다고 하니 혹시 시간 여유 되시는 분들은 뉴질랜드에서 만나는 럭비 월드컵의 일부분을 경험해 보시기 바랍니다.
What makes Cornell special? We offer highly respected qualifications. We consider our students as part of our family. We have top tutors from industry. We have students that have proved themselves to be a great asset to their employers. That's why Cornell is special.
탑 쪽에서 하는 것을 설치하는 데 힘든 거.
찍고 있어.
It's quite nice with the trees and the...
근데요, 가서
Yeah, seriously. Don't run top.
You can take your jersey back. No, Zach. It's like this. You're gonna run to the fire
밑에 꽃이 피는 거 보이세요?
지금 물에 비치는 모습까지 같이 찍으면 아주 조명이
Korea. Be one with earth and sky.
What makes Cornell special? We offer highly respected qualifications. We consider our students as part of our family. We have top tutors from industry. We have students that have proved themselves to be a great asset to their employers. That's why Cornell is special.
(9월 20일) 오후 1시 30분부터 오클랜드 시티의 한 호텔에서는 뉴질랜드 다민족부와 ANZ 은행 간의 MOU 체결이 있었습니다. 뉴질랜드에 정착한 많은 민족들의 중소 비즈니스를 지원하는 정책 실천과 지원에 다민족부와 은행이 함께 협력하는 것을 약속한 자리입니다. 이날 행사에는 다민족부 장관이 참석해 연설하기도 했습니다.
Today's events mark an exciting phase of the OEA's Ethnic SME project. The ANZ Bank has expressed their support to the work and the goals of the Ethnic SME project.
But anyway, we're here to talk about this wonderful strategic partnership, about our investment in the small to medium enterprise of our ethnic communities. And today we mark the launching of a major new partnership and relationship that gives body to the initiatives of the Office of Ethnic Affairs. We're very keen to unlock the potential of all New Zealanders. And today we're here to particularly focus on the different ethnic communities comprise Aotearoa New Zealand. In New Zealand, under the leadership of our Prime Minister John Key, we are very, very keen to see growth in our economy, and one of the this event today is part of that whole focus. So today what we've seen is a strategic partnership entered into between the ANZ Bank and my Office of Ethnic Affairs, and it's focusing on how we can support ethnic businesses to be successful here in New Zealand and to be successful in the linkages that they have with their countries of origin, and to be successful in linking with mainstream New Zealand businesses so that we can grow the SME sector, so that we can grow the potential for them to trade in the wider Asia Pacific region, but across the world. So this strategic partnership will provide for workshops that mean we get more information available to ethnic businesses. It will provide for connections to be made through the database that we're developing on ethnic businesses and ethnic entrepreneurs, and it will provide for a very big forum in May next year, focusing again on how to support ethnic businesses to be successful.
I certainly want to echo the Minister's excitement about this partnership on 2 points in particular. It's an excellent example of collaboration between business and government, and I also strongly believe that it has a strong potential to deliver considerable economic benefits for New Zealand.
Well, what it means explicitly is that over the next year, ANZ will support the Office of Ethnic Affairs in regards to business knowledge workshops that we will hold in Auckland, Wellington and Christchurch. It also means that we will co-sponsor and co-arrange a business symposium together in May next year.
The key purpose of this event today is to complete a partnership agreement with ANZ Bank, and they are supporting us run a project over the next couple of years. The project is to help build ethnic SME capability, small businesses in New Zealand that are run by migrant communities. And what we're trying to do with this project is two things. One is to help businesses in New Zealand that want to connect with businesses offshore to create opportunities offshore, perhaps even in Korea, that ethnic SMEs in New Zealand can help those mainstream businesses who are trying to get to Korea, for example, to create that business there. So that's one reason. And the other reason is we have many ethnic businesses in New Zealand that have a lot of barriers. They don't understand how to pay tax, for example, employment relations law. They don't understand how the market operates in New Zealand. And we want to support them, build their capability, build their knowledge, information, skill base, so they can be more successful in this country. So today, the ANZ Bank has agreed to come on board as a partner with this project, and in that way support us to make those things happen that I just described.
이것을 계기로 각기 다른 문화를 배경으로 한 다민족 중소 비즈니스가 뉴질랜드에서 성공하는 것에 미끄럼이 되기를 기대합니다.
What makes Cornell special? We offer highly respected qualifications. We consider our students as part of our family. We have top tutors from industry. We have students that have proved themselves to be a great asset to their employers. That's why Cornell is special.
뉴질랜드 남섬의 퀸저타운을 출발해 테아나우를 지난 후 밀포드 사운드로 가는 길목에서 만날 수 있는 거울 호수. 지나는 차량들 대부분이 잠시 멈추었다 가는 곳입니다. 잔잔한 호수 속에 아름다운 산과 하늘이 거울처럼 보인다 하여 미러레이크입니다. 바람이 조금이라도 불면 거울은 흔들리며 비치는 영상을 흩어놓는데요. 대자연의 아름다움을 느낄 수 있는 현장입니다. 이상으로 코리안&키위TV 방송을 마치겠습니다. 꽃샘추위가 기승을 부리는 봄날이지만 따스한 레몬차 한 잔으로 건강을 지키십시오. 고맙습니다.